What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll show you how to draw and color the Cube Queen from Fortnite. Let's begin in the center of our page and draw two circles for the eyes. So let's start with the one on the left. Starting from the very top, just going to work our way down towards the bottom of that circle and then bring that back up towards the top. Now we're going to leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So we'll start by lining up the top of that circle, come all the way down towards the same height, and then back up towards the top. Now let's draw two small squares along the top of each eye. Starting on the left, start with a straight line going across, come down the side, and then we'll close off the bottom. Let's draw the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to fill the inside of the eyes working our way around those squares. Now we're going to add that detail across the top of the eyes. Let's start from the inside of the left eye. Start by going up and bending that out. And let's pull this back up towards a point, going out and up. Let's pull this back down and in towards the side of the eye. Go straight down and then bend that in. Now you want to line up at the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center and add the nose. Starting on the left, curve the nose coming down and then up. Now I'm going to step up and draw a short curve going up and then down to the bridge of the nose. And then from the bottom of the nose, we're going to step down and add a curve to the mouth, going up and then down. Let's add in the upper lip. In the middle, we'll step up, start with a point. From this point, I'm going to curve up and then down towards the corner of the mouth on the left. Go back to the center, go up and then down towards the right. And then we'll connect the corners of the mouth with another curve, coming down and up. Let's add a small point underneath the chin, coming down and in towards the center. Now from here we're going to move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside left eye, we're going to step out, just going to curve the head, coming down, underneath the mouth, just rounding out the chin, go across, and just pull that back up on the right side. Now we're going to add a trim coming down and then in towards the middle, just underneath that center point. So let's start with the left. Come down, and then just bend that in. And we'll pull this out and up on the right. And then from the side of the head, draw a straight line going up towards the top. And we'll place that crown on top of the head. Starting back on the left, curve this down and then in. And we'll curve this out and up towards the top. Now from here, we're just going to bend this in and then down towards the center point. Starting with the left, and go up and out towards the right. Now we're going to add that marking across the top of the head. From this point, we're going to step up, start by curving down, and then in. We're going to leave a gap in the center, move over towards the right, going out, and then up. Now from these 2 points, angle up and in towards the middle. Now we're going to work our way up along the side of the crown. Starting from the top left, I'm just going to bend this out, and then up. And then on the left side, curve this up and in. Draw a short angle line coming down and in. Now from here, bend this out and then down. And we'll curve this in and then down on the inside. Now the curve on the right is going to go up and in towards the center of our page. So start out here, curve up, and we'll just bend that in to right about there. Draw a short line coming down the center. I'm going to follow that same curve going out and then down. Let's add a notch going up and back in. Let's round out the inside. We're just going to line this up with this point on the left, going out and then down. And we'll bend this in and then back down on the inside. Let's add a gem in the center. Right in the middle, start with a point. Go up and out toward the left and right. And then come up and in towards the center. From the top, we're going to step up, come down and out along the side, and go up and out with a short line. Let's add two small spikes along the side, curving up and in, and we'll just taper that back out towards the side. Let's pull this back in towards the top, bending this out and in. Now we'll bend this back out and then down in behind. Out and then down. Now we're going to add the bottom edge of the hairline. From this point, step over towards the left, curve this out and up, go to the right, go in the opposite direction. Now back on the left, curve this up and out. Let's close off the top of the head. On the left, go up in the middle, and then bend this back down. Let's add some shapes along the inside of the crown. Starting on the top left, angle down and out. Let's line this up on the right. Going back up to the top, go straight out towards the side. Do the same thing along the bottom. And we'll connect the top and bottom with a straight angled line. Let's add a small cube on the outside, coming in. Now from the ends, angle up, and we'll close off the top. Let's add one more along the top, coming down along the side, pull this in, and close off the bottom. Now before we add any more detail, let's finish off the side of the head. From the top, we're going to step up, curve the head coming down, and then just bend that in. Now we're going to leave a gap on the side of the head, draw two lines. One coming down on the left, and we'll line this up on the right. And then from the top, bend this out and up. From the top, we're just going to round up the side, going out and then in. And we'll just bend this in and then down towards the bottom of that line. Now we're going to move down and draw on the side of the body. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to curve the body going out and then down towards the hip, move over towards the right, come down towards the same height. And then from the hips, we're going to curve this in and then down towards the middle. Now we're going to add some detail to the body. Let's start right in the center, starting with a point. Curve this up and out towards the left side of the body, and then from the center going out towards the right. Let's go back to the center, curve up and out towards the top of the body on the left and right side. And then we'll add a small diamond shape in the middle, just underneath the chin. And from the center, we're going to curve this down and then up on the left and right side. From the inside of the left chest, curve up and out. And we'll draw that twice. Stepping down, it's going to taper towards the inside. Now we're going to duplicate these two curves up above. So starting from the left hip, we'll step up, come in, and then down, and go back up on the right. And then again, from the center, we'll step up, curve this up and out toward the left and right side. And then from the bottom of the chest, angle down and in towards the middle. Now I'm going to add that long flap in the center of the body. Let's start over on the left, curve down and across, and we'll bend that back over towards the left, and we'll just pull that back up on the right side, going out, up, and in. And then from the side, angle down and out. Now I'm going to tuck the legs in underneath that center flap. Leaving a gap in the middle, start with 2 straight lines coming down towards the heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet, starting from the left heel, curve the foot coming down and then up. And then we'll round out the top of the foot, starting over on the left, curve the foot going up, bend this down, aiming towards the heel. Now I'm going to go back up to the hips, draw a short angle line coming down and out towards the side, and we'll close off the side of the leg, starting back on the left, come straight down, and then bend that in on top of the foot. From the top of the foot, we're going to step up and add a curve, coming down and up, and we'll line this up on the right side. Let's add a point along the outside, starting from the outside of the boot, come down and in with a straight line, go up and in. And then going back up to the hips, add a trim, coming in and then down. Let's do that again. Stepping down, curve in, and then down. Now I'm going to add a couple tassels along the outside. Start from the top of the hip, curve this out, and then down, and then do the same thing on the right. Let's add a point, going up and in with a short line, coming down and in, and we'll pull that back up and in towards the side of the leg. Now I'm going to move back up to the top and draw the arms stretched out towards the side. Let's start with the shoulders. Starting from the top of the body, start by curving down and out, curve in and then up underneath the head. Let's add another point. From the top, come down and out. Let's again bend this up and in, leaving a gap along the side of the head. And then from the top, go out and then down along the side. And we'll bend the arm going out and down towards the elbow. From the top of this outside point, we're going to step down, curve up and in. Now I'm going to bend the forearm going up towards the wrist. Starting from the elbow, go out and then up. Let's add in the thumb. Coming in and back out. And we'll taper this down and out towards the hand. Now we're going to add in the fingers. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, going out and up. Taper this back out and then down towards the hand. Now I add 2 more fingers on either side. Going out and up, pulling that back in. Let's add 1 more. Going out and up. I'm just going to pull the hand coming down and then in towards the wrist. From the bottom of the wrist, we're going to step out, curve the forearm coming down and in. And then we'll connect the top of the elbow to the bottom with a curve, coming in and out. Let's close off the bottom of the arm. From this point, we're going to step up, come in, and bend that up in behind the body. Let's go in between the wrist and add the palm. curving up and then bending that out. Let's add a trim around the arm. Starting from the top of the elbow, come down and bend that out. Now we're going to go back and layer the hair behind the head and the body. Let's start on the left side of the head. Start by curving this down and over towards the right. Let's go to the right side of the head. Curve the hair coming down and then out in behind the thumb. Now on the outside of the hand, curve this out and up. And we'll bend this back out. Let's add a point. Coming in and then down. Add a point going out toward the side. And we'll bring this in and then down towards the bottom. And then we'll bend that back in. Let's add one more point along the bottom, going out and up. I'm just going to tuck this down and up underneath the right side of the body. Let's add a few small squares along the side of the head. Starting on the left, I'm just going to angle this in. Add a smaller one just up above the hand. And then we'll add a couple more on the right side. Let's go to the right side of the head. Start with a curve going around and in. And we'll flatten off the ends with a straight angled line. Connect the top and bottom with that same curve, going around and in. Let's split this area in half, starting from the top, coming down. Let's take that and flip it over on the top right. Start with the curve along the inside. Flatten off the ends. And then we'll close off the outside. And then we'll split this in half. And then we'll add a few more squares along the outside of the head, starting from the left side. Add a small one on the inside. And then one on the right. And there we have it. There's our drawing of the Cube Queen. Now let's grab some markers and I'll show you how to color this in. Let's begin by filling the face with this light purple. And we'll also fill in the bottom of the hair. And we'll fill the lips in with this red, as well as the top of the hair. Now let's work our way around the head with the skin tone. Filling the top with this light blue, as well as the inside of the eyes. We're going to add a bright blue across the details in the body. Now filling the inside of these flaps with this dark purple. And then we'll go in with a warm gray and fill in the rest of the body. Now with a slightly darker gray, we're just going to fill the center of the crown. And that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color the Cube Queen from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your request in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.